Welcome back to my channel guys. Jadi saya lagi ngejakin quest-quest dunia dan ada quest dunia yang ada bersinggungan dengan kliennya Sinkyu, karena Sinkyu ada anggota anak pemilik kalau nggak salah Sinkyu ini. Jadi saya nggak sengaja melewati area quest Archon yang kemarin kembalinya Jade Chamber di yang Ningguang nyuruh ada kompetisi. Setelah ada kompetisi habis itu ada Shinhe, kita menolong Shinhe mencari makanan, dia makan cincin itu yang bahan obat-obatan. Setelah habis makan dia mau membantu kita dengan ikhlas katanya guys. Akhirnya kita bikin tim dengan Shinhe di tempat obat itu. Akhirnya kita pertama kali bertanya kepada bonsai itu yang dendro yang punya ular warna abu-abu di lehernya. Akhirnya kita disuruh tanya ke Sing guys. Langsung aja kita ke story-nya. Dan story-nya ini story ini yang maksudnya yang ada di kalimat ini belum cuma terlewat dikit, itu pun gak ada ke quest Archon atau tidak ada sambungannya, gak nyambung ceritanya ke quest Archonnya guys atau cerita aslinya. Cuma bapaknya nyari gitu, ketuanya nyari thank you. Ntar tolong atur semua mendata pesanan itulah.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Nah ini
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermillionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermillionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermillionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermillionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded. I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Yes. Kita ke sini bentar ya. Tadi ada misi ini buat nyelesain doang. Aja ya. Oke, kita langsung ke lanjut ke misi. Pas kita karakter kita gini.
There's still a long... Terra Smash! I'll keep this close. Yeah! Yeah! Time to go.
Kalian ya guys ya. Oh yeah.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
follow the wind.
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we...
Saya bakal udah di ya 13 saya akan mendapatkan itu aja guys. Kita akan gacha sekali aja ya. Semoga dapat singkat aja. Mending ntar aja deh. Akhir paling tinggal 5 tinggal 3 baru kita gacha. Karena kemarin kita gacha cuma dapat super sama Dori.
Wherever in this world.
Saya belum bos bagus sampai channel bagus karena dapat 20% 20% elemental damage bonus semuanya guys sama durasi burstnya. Terus enak nggak butuh level 50 sama Mencari atau Federation kayak KASIH dan level nggak perlu sama kayak KASIH cuma top doang guys. Waktu itu naikin kayak lebih sakit dikit.
I roam.
Tesnya ada.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermillionite we're looking for
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Apelnya upload ya tambah kali
Unleash! Obey!
The wind knows me.
Manifest! Unleash!
Into the wind.
By royal decree.
No rest for the wicked.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Obey! Cryo Incarnate!
Terra Smash!
Nice and spicy.
The wind knows me.
Oz revealed by
Manifest! Obey!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Yeah. To dust!
by royal decree. Boba, get them!
Manifest!
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! The Celiac disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee!
Obey! Unleash!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're...
As one with wind and cloud.
by royal decree! Nice and spicy! Ha!
Quake! What?
No rest for the wicked.
My time has come.
Kan gak ada healer guys. Ah salah gak ada ya. Aman.
Boba, get them!
Aduh salah pencet guys.
One shall descend
Aduh. Nah,
once again.
Unleash! Obey!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Hayır sana reddet.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Manifest! Unleash!
Nice and spicy. Oz, reveal bite.
Manifest! Obey!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I must remain calm.
Manifest!
Evet. Artık
Obey! Do your master's bidding!
Nice and spicy.
Terra Smash! The wind knows me.
By royal decree.
Manifest! Unleash! Manifest!
sıralar. Kita bonuslar hadi. Jangan lupa bawa healer. Males. Oh my god.
Get eat this. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Unleash! Take your true form!
Nice and spicy. Ow!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Cryo incarnate! Manifest!
Fotonya
Look over there. Could that be the sunset Vermillionite?
ada terus.
Obey!
floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermillionite item.
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plaustrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plaustrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhe, Shenhe! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right?
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
The wind knows me.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. But they also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, if she handles it admirably, One is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Oke guys, karena story-nya ini buat Archon, kamu tahu angin terbang dan misi selanjutnya adalah seru guys. Jadi bangun terbang mengikuti angin itu chapter interlude bab 1 dan terbang 2 di sini. Zoom. Ya Zoom. Kalau mau pulang mengikuti angin, terbenamnya memandang lautan. Selanjutnya itu, setelah itu kita ada misi yang chapter 2 bab 4 yang kemarin kita main dan kita pakai daily Kamiya. Kemarin terakhir kita Kamiya yang dari bilang sama Luminir, adik kita, saudara kita yang perempuan itu. Nah, ini ada selanjutnya. Kalau Lemue ada lambangnya seperti ini. Kalau Kamiya atau misi kita dari saudara di sini. Kalau Casung kayak gini. Ntar kalau yang Meru kita masih belum sampai sana, harus Casung selesai. Kita langsung selesai. Oke. Sampai di sini videonya guys. Jangan lupa like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.